The Visions Basketball League is now fully underway, and with 3 games already being played by each team in the regular season, there was already a lot of competition. I scored a solid 7 points in my first game, but then I had to miss the second game for unspecified reasons. But now, a week later, I am back, and this is my game against Kaizen. With me on the bench, my teammates got a layup for our first basket, and after we got our second steal of the game, it was already clear that things were going our way. And yup, we got our third steal in 2 minutes, guys. After a few more seconds, they finally scored their first basket, which was a 3-pointer. And shout out to Visions Basketball League for this video. The link of their channel is in the description. My teammate Luca got a block, and then my friend RJ on the other team got fouled. On the baseline inbound, we got a fast break, but couldn't transition to a layup. And then my teammate Hunter got fouled, so he got to shoot 2. While he lines up on the free throw line, a bunch of subs get called in, including me. Hunter misses the first one, and for the second one, he made it. Immediately after, Kaizen starts moving the ball very well, but it was only on one side of the court, so it didn't amount to much. On the next possession, I fake like I'm going to drive, but I back up, and then I actually do drive and get fouled. I made the first one and missed the second one. A couple possessions later, we missed 2 shots in a row, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds by Kaizen. After the inbound, my teammate Caleb puts it back in for 2. Then Adriel on the other team made this tough basket, and then I did this. That was my furthest shot in an official league ever. A few possessions and a few missed shots later, I was able to get a steal from a passing lane, but failed to make the layup. And with the ball rolling out of bounds, that was the end of the first quarter. I was in at the start of the second quarter, and the quarter started with Adriel scoring an easy 2. Someone on my team scored a 3-pointer, but the camera didn't catch it, and a few possessions later, Kaizen scored a putback. Then Luca drove into the lane and got fouled. He made the first and missed the second. My teammate Hayden rebounded the ball and dumped it to me for an easy layup. After a few missed buckets from both teams, Adriel made this putback layup. A minute later, I got subbed off and new subs took the court. A couple possessions later, Jake on the other team got fouled and got to shoot 2. He missed both of his free throws, and we took the ball the other way. And then Caleb made this coast-to-coast and 1 layup, making the free throw to complete the 3-point play. Now we were up by a solid 9 points. Then my boy Cole pulled up from Toronto to put us ahead by double digits. Immediately after, RJ pulled up from 3, and he made it as well. After Caleb got fouled, he made one of his 2 free throws. And then Jake got fouled and missed both of his free throws. Then Caleb got fouled again, and this time he made both of his free throws. And just like that, it was the end of the second quarter. After the halftime break, I was starting in the third quarter. The quarter started with Adriel making a tough and 1 layup. He missed the free throw, but then this happened. It was a line violation, so Adriel got to shoot 1 more shot. But he missed this one as well, and we took the ball the other way. After a series of passes down the length of the court, I got the ball at the basket and made an easy layup. But I didn't stop there. I was nowhere near finished. On the very next possession, we grabbed a defensive rebound, and Hayden passed the ball to me for an easy mid-range jumper. That had to be my quickest release of all time. I was definitely feeling it. Immediately after, Kaizen turned over the ball, which pushed our momentum even further. My teammate Leo drove right down the lane for a layup. Then, after a minute of neither team scoring, I tried another deep 3, but it fell short. After grabbing an offensive rebound, my teammate Lincoln put it back in for 2. Then Yaya on the other team scored a 3 over one of my teammates. Remember how I said I wasn't done yet? Yeah, immediately after we grabbed the rebound, but then we lost it again. A few missed shots later and Adriel gets fouled again. He misses the first and makes the second. A few subs and missed shots later, Hunter takes the ball up the court and makes a tough layup. Surprisingly, no foul call. Luca fakes like he's gonna drive but kicks it to me in the corner, but unfortunately I miss and the ball goes the other way. I speed back to get the ball and surprisingly get the steal. Right after a missed shot, this happens. That was one of the coolest moments of the game. After a missed shot from my teammate, I grabbed the ball and put it back in, putting me at 15 points for the night. Then with 5.5 seconds left, Cole got a steal and I chucked the ball to end the third quarter. At the start of the fourth quarter, I was off and we pretty much had the game settled. It took a while before either team scored, but Adriel finally made a corner 3. After another basket from Kaizen, a few subs came in, meaning that I would get to end the game. Luka pump faked and then drove past 4 defenders to make a layup. After a miss from Luka, the ball rolled straight to me, and you know I had to hit one more 3. A few possessions later, Caleb got fouled again and got to shoot 2. Shout out to the free throw merchant right here. He missed both of his free throws, but he's still the free throw merchant. On our next possession, Luka ran the full length of the court to get a layup. Then we stole the ball immediately after and got another layup. A minute later, I got this block, which was followed by 2 more blocks. Then Yaya scored a 3. And just like that, that was the end of the game. I ended up finishing with 18 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. If you want to see more awesome videos like this, consider subscribing. It'll help me out a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.